हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
तो आज के दिन दृढ़ संकल्प का, संकल्प नहीं, दृढ़ संकल्प क्या लिया? एक नामे का अवतार बनना है। चाहे संकल्प में, चाहे बोल में, चाहे साधारण कर्म की एक नामे। और दूसरी बात, सदा बुद्धि को क्लियर रखना, जिसको दूसरे शब्दों में बाप दादा कहते हैं सच्ची दिल पर साहिब रस। सच्ची दिल, साफ दिल वर्तमान समय में सच्चाई और सफाई की आवश्यकता है। दिल में भी सच्चाई, परिवार में भी सच्चाई और बाप से भी सच्चाई। समझा? आज के दिन कहना नहीं था लेकिन कह दिया। बाप दादा का प्यार है ना, तो सदा भी कमजोरी बाप दादा देख नहीं सकते। बाप दादा सदा हर बच्चे को अपने जैसा संपूर्ण देखने चाहते। एक सेकंड में चारों ओर हलचल है। प्रकृति के सभी तत्व खूब हलचल मचा रहे। एक तरफ भी हलचल से मुक्त नहीं है। व्यक्तियों की भी हलचल है, प्रकृति की भी हलचल है। ऐसे समय पर इस सृष्टि पर तो चारों ओर हलचल है। तो आप क्या करेंगे? सेफ्टी का साधन कौन सा है?
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे। रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Become a carefree emperor of the land without sorrow by being full with all attainments. Murli of the Murlidhar Father. Those who listen to the Murli of the Murlidhar Father and swing in the swings of super sensuous joy receive the medicine of imperishable blessings from the music of the Murli. They become healthy in body and healthy in mind, are intoxicated with that intoxication, and become carefree emperors. They experience themselves to be the masters of all the Father's treasures, self-sovereigns, and the emperors of the land without sorrow. The gathering of the greatest emperors take place at the confluence age. In no other age is there a gathering of so many emperors. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 15. Become a carefree emperor of the land without sorrow by being full with all attainments. Today's topic, Murli of the Murlidhar father. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. There is joy, there is happiness, but what is called as super is super, senses joy. Now, what it means is that the joy which is felt, experienced, or the feelings of joy are not experienced through any sense organ. Like sometimes when you see some painting, or even you look into the sky, or some colors of the flowers, you feel very joyful. Say, it's so nice, they are so beautiful. But even the feelings are subtle, but eyes are organs, right? Same with listening music. So when we listen to music, there is joy, but I'm taking it through the ears, or eating tasty food, the food of my own taste. Like this with each organ of the body, like smell, a beautiful rose perfume or flowers. They give you joy. They bring happiness. But that's not called the joy which is not experienced through senses, but they are beyond senses. So one has to feel it that, so it is only when there is something very pure, something truth, something, very, very high quality wisdom. So that creates what we call as super senses joy. Or sometimes we say, Baba also says that your goose pimples raise, romanch khade ho jate hain. That means you feel deeply, deeply moved, and your feelings of joy, not through senses or sense organs, but beyond that. And that's only possible when we listen only. If I am not experiencing joy or super senses joy, that means I haven't been touched deeply by the wisdom, by attainments of the Murli. While listening to Murli, there should be the experience of super senses joy. So Baba is saying the homework, those who listen to the Murli of the Murlidhar father, those who listen to the Murli of the Murlidhar father and swing in the swings of super sensitive joy, receive the medicine further not only joy, but receives the medicine of imperishable blessings from the music of the Murli. They become healthy in body, they are healthy in mind, and intoxicated with that intoxication, and they become carefree emperors. So how the worries and concerns are removed by listening only. They experience themselves to be the masters of all the Father's treasures, self-sovereigns, and the emperor of the land without sorrow. So how do we become carefree emperors? They experience themselves to be the masters of the Father's treasures, self-sovereigns, and the emperors of the land without sorrow. The gathering of the greatest emperors take place at the confluence age. In no other age, there is gathering of so many emperors. So do we, when we sit in the meetings and we think about administration, we think about accounts, or think about so many principles, policies, or systems, the thought should be that we are the carefree masters, or it's actually learning how to be carefree. So then we become the masters of all the treasures, all the attainments of Baba. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good morning,
Hello.
Mohini.
Good evening for you, right?
Yes, it's good evening for
Yeah.
us.
Om
Good
Shanti.
evening. Yes, good evening, Avyakti Parivar. It's actually a blessing to just be in conversation with you. So thank you for this opportunity. When you were sharing in the Hindi part that we listen to Baba, the Murlidhar, and we experience it as receiving medicine of imperishable blessings. And if I may extend that and say that when we listen to you, Mohini Didi, the way you explain the Avyakti Ishare points, the way you share it, that for me personally, and I'm sure everybody will agree, that it acts like a medicine that will bring a lot of blessings. Because just now what you said, that when you sit in the meeting or when you sit in some gathering, whether you are talking about programs, whether you're talking about accounts, I should sit in this carefree emperor stage. So I never thought that, but you said that, so it clicked me, and I said, that's such a beautiful point that we can sit like this. So thank you, Didi, for sharing such jewels with us. I was also practicing, this whole thing of being children of the ocean of happiness, what you were sharing yesterday. So really, everything that you're sharing helps us to make it practical for that day. So that's where I felt that it is helping us to receive more blessings. So thank you, Didi. I wanted to ask you one thing connected with this whole Murlidhar thing. You were saying just now that when you're listening to the Murli, and if you experience the attainments, then you feel that supersensuous joy. However, recently from some new contact souls, or very recent, like just course has finished, there are some souls, and they will come and say, sister, I'm not getting anything out of Murli. So what do you think of that, and what should we do to help them to actually get something? Because for me, I feel Murli is like vast ocean and I get so much out of it. But there are souls who don't get anything out of it. So how do we help them?
Actually, well, I thank you for appreciating the jewels which we all share, and it's helping you. That's very good too.
Yes. Yes.
Baba says that if there is not faith, who is speaking, they
Hmm.
will not able to experience. So what we have to do with such souls, look at their foundation. And there are only two things. No, one is soul consciousness, others is
Uh-huh.
recognition of Baba. I remember many times Baba says, do not move forward by giving just 7 days course, and the soul hasn't recognized God as Father and adopted that. Because then the way we are listening, Murli, Father is explaining. So it's not our intellect, our logic only works, but internally we are moved, the soul is moved, and soul receives it and feels it. Otherwise, there will be a lot of questions about cycle, about reputation, about our future. And like even Baba was saying, you are carefree emperors. Very few can relate to that because
Yeah.
they think, oh, how can you be free from concerns? How can you be free from, that will be all the time. So what you have to do with that soul is sit with that soul, talk little more about Baba, and then how when he speaks is the truth. So the soul can feel from the words of Baba. Soul can feel the value and see the wisdom in these words, right? That's what I.
Very, very powerful and easy yukti you gave me. Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to use this. There is one particular soul, every time I tell her, she has the same answer. So I'm going to experiment with this. So one other thing, Didi, today's blessing in the Murli was very, very interesting, where Baba said that sometimes the children get under the influence of the external things, and then they do not even know wrong is wrong. They cannot recognize that they did something wrong. And so the two questions: one, how do we know that we are under the influence of Maya? And second, how can we increase the power of realization?
Yesterday, one soul, she is very professional and just came in meditation, and after that comes to take Toli. She said, I am disturbed. And that's why I came and said, why are you disturbed? Because of behavior of others. So I said, we don't need to really be disturbed by behavior of others. But what you are disturbed is the way you are responding to that situation, because you're not able to handle it. Your mind is disturbed. So the way you're responding, you do not have stability. So what I would suggest, because I have spent 60 years in the same circumstances, which she is very new, 5, 6 years, but she's surrendered and she's serving. I said, try. I told her 1 or 2 methods that not being affected and all that. And immediately she starts smiling and she said, this is what I'm going to do now. Next time, I won't take Maya. I will tell Maya, you are Maya and you cannot come to me. So she was happy. And so then I realized that how a lot of new souls who come, they surrender. They just need little bit of loveful answers, loveful direction, not telling them, oh, really, you are upset. Your stage is not good. You are like this. Instead of telling, make them comfortable, we say or few more things to them. So they can't get strength, right? So that is what I feel, that Maya is when you get upset. Maya is when you lose hope. Maya is something start making you feel, how will I manage my life? How I am going to live like this for long? A lot of questions come.
Right, right.
When there is understanding, or I must say that soul consciousness or humility. There is no ego, but humility. Then you instantly know that I could have been better in this, or maybe I should have been better. While doing something, while saying something, I could have done much better. One is realization of my mistake, and there people regret. But my feeling for realization is, how can I do better than what bad I did or wrong I did? It happened anyway. What can you do about that? Only way is that if you improve yourself and if you are better, then you feel happy about it, that you realize now, and now you will change or you will be better. So one way of realization is regrets. Other way of realization is self-improvement, self-progress.
Okay, thank you, Didi. Thank you. Because I was wondering that if the soul doesn't even know that I have made a mistake, that wrong is wrong, this is also not in the awareness, then how is that soul going to ask for forgiveness? So that's why this question came up in the class.
Yeah, there are many, they don't ask for forgiveness, right? So they
Yeah.
actually, they accumulate that habit, and they think there's nothing wrong, then what is wrong? And even they answer in a way, oh, this must be common, this must be with everyone. So it's coming from their carelessness. I won't say ego, but carelessness. It's all right. I'm still new in Gyan. By the time I will be another 20 years, I might have even better stay than you.
Right.
It's a very subtle ego or carelessness, because we shouldn't answer like that now.
Yeah, yeah.
We should
And
appreciate.
that's very nice that there is carelessness, and that's why maybe I'm not trying to get Srimad or understand Srimad from the Murli, and so that's why wrong doesn't appear wrong to me. So I like that answer, Didi. Very nice. So connected with this, let's say somebody has recognized some aspect of Maya. Like you said, somebody gets upset or they get worried or they get, lazy or whatever. So if they have recognized that, and sometimes they even feel that they have passed that test, they conquered that Maya, they passed that test, and they won over Maya, but then it comes back, and perhaps it sometimes comes back in even more aggressive way. So what is that? Did they pass or? Or did they fail? Because the question this person is asking is, how do we know if we have conquered some aspect of Maya? I have recognized the Maya and I have made effort to conquer it. And I actually feel that I passed it, I conquered it. But then after some time, that same Maya comes back. So what is that?
Yeah, so then again you try to conquer it, right? It's not once you conquer it, won't come back. It will come in different form, no?
Right.
Like when you are playing, whether you're playing badminton or any game which is back and forth, then this time I was able to hit, so, or I was hit. That doesn't mean that next time it won't happen,
Right.
So actually, we should be more attentive that this time Maya is coming in a stronger way, because I won now. After winning, you play game again, right?
Yes.
And when you play again, there is another possibility of winning or defeat. And that will continue until the end, right?
Yes.
Until we are making effort, when we have become 100% conqueror of Maya,
Yes.
conqueror of matter, or conqueror of sinful actions. So it will come. It's coming back doesn't mean you were defeated. Coming back in a different form means you were victorious. Now another game, another hit.
Very powerful, very beautiful answer, Didi. The brother must be happy listening to this, because it's like it feels like you watch cricket, like in cricket when India wins over another country, then they have to play against an even more stronger team. And the stronger team could either defeat you or make you victorious. So that's a very
Mhm.
beautiful analogy. Yeah, very simple.
Victory is another game, another game.
Yes, yes.
They do know this for children, music, who is
Hmm.
best, something like that.
Yes,
So
yes.
they have to keep continuing.
Yeah. Thank you, Didi. Very beautiful. One other question I have is regarding this whole concept of Jani Jananhar. I'm a little hesitant to ask, but maybe I'll ask it in a way that will help all of us. So, and this could be with seniors, this could be with colleagues, this could be with students, this could be with anyone. The question I'm trying to ask is that, Baba said in the Murli, I'm not Jani Jananhar. So what he was trying to say is that you have to come and tell Baba everything, that honesty is needed. And so sometimes I feel that, whether it is our seniors, whether it is our colleagues, whether it is our students, whoever it is, nobody in the human body, the souls are also not Jani Jananhar, right? And so if we perform some action, then do you think we should go and tell them why we did what we did, or there is no need to explain?
I think that the way we were taught
Hmm.
that even God knows everything, but you should go, you should inform. We
Acha.
did with that with Sakar Baba, with Dadis. I remember speaking truth and being honest, these two qualities.
Hmm.
I remember when I had a friend, so her father, if you speak truth, nor you will be scolded, nor rather you will get a prize.
Uh-huh.
So that day she was ironing and
Hmm.
iron fell and broke. So now whole goes, who broke it? So generally everyone is, you know, for God we
Quiet.
might say he knows anyway. But he wanted one of them to speak truth. So
Hmm.
this my friend, she said, "Oh, I must speak truth, and I should have courage."
Hmm.
So I liked when I heard that concept of that honestly speak what wrong you have done.
Mhm.
But if you do it, Baba said that will help you when you will speak out to stop it, that I
Ah.
shouldn't do it. Otherwise, God knows, then again I do, God knows, then keep moving forward.
Hmm.
Or even, let's say, when we offer Bhog, Baba from Shantivan, today I have brought Bhog. Baba doesn't know, he knows.
Yes.
He's being offered, and since morning they are making Bhog for Baba.
Mhm.
So it's more like be honest with yourself, speak truth with God. So your habit of it's all right, whatever I did is all right. It is not all right. You have to tell what is not right. So
Mhm.
since childhood, some of these habits, so Baba also wants to create such habits in us also, that we honestly go and tell Baba, Baba, I really got upset. I shouldn't have.
But
But
also with our seniors, right?
get upset and Baba knows anyway. That doesn't work. Yeah.
Hmm. No, I was just saying, but also with our seniors, we should go to our seniors and also tell them, right? So that
Yeah.
we, so that there is no misunderstanding, or so that we, it's
It's
not
a
that we're,
kind of helping not to form habit of keep
uh-huh.
making mistakes. If you speak out, next
Hmm.
time you will be attentive.
I like that. Speak to stop it. But
It's very
also, like you were saying, that that child, when she spoke truth, your friend, her father loved her even more or gave her prize. So if we also speak the truth, then maybe we also gain more love from our seniors or our colleagues, right? If we speak the truth, we will also get that
but
relation.
when Baba says that if you are honest, you keep dancing. If you
Yeah,
are honest, then you know Baba loves those who are honest. But
yeah.
how do Baba know you are honest? Only when you go and tell Baba, I shouldn't have done this. That's
Yeah.
your honesty.
Yeah.
But saying this, God, you know everything, I don't know if that will be called honesty.
Right. Thank you, Didi. Very beautiful. Loved this
Yeah.
conversation. Thank you and stay well. Om
Yeah,
Shanti, everyone.
very interesting. Om
Yes.
Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Mhm.
मुरली अमृत की धारा है धारा जो देती दुखों से किनारा। मुरली अमृत की धारा है धारा जो देती दुखों से किनारा। भूले जीवन में हो जा शिव बाबा मुरली में समझा। भूले जीवन में हो जा शिव बाबा मुरली में समझा। तुम्हें देवता बनना है प्यारा, देखो गलती न करना दोबारा। हो मुरली अमृत की धारा है धारा जो देती दुखों से किनारा। ये मुरली नर को नारायण, नारी को लक्ष्मी बनाए। ये मुरली नर को नारायण, नारी को लक्ष्मी बनाए। परम धाम से परम पिता शिव हमें घर ले जाने आए। हमें घर ले जाने को आए। चारों युगों में जो खेल हुआ वो पूरा होने को आया। गीता ज्ञान अमृत देने को ये संगम युग बनाया। संगम युग बनाया। ये मुरली अमृत की धारा है धारा जो देती दुखों से किनारा।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
संगम युग का वर्षा यही है, शिव से मिलन मनाना। समय श्वास संकल्प सभी सेवा में लगाना। पवित्रता बरसाए जग में, पवित्रता बरसाए जग में। फरिश्ता झलक तुम्हारी, फरिश्ता झलक तुम्हारी। शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको, शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको श्री कितनी प्यारी, मीठे बच्चों प्यारे।
तो ये दो बातें जरूर करो। और तीसरी बात हम ब्राह्मणों की कौन सी है, जो विशेष है, कि जब हम भोजन खाते हैं तो गीता में भी कहते हैं खिलाने वाले को पहले खिलाना। तो कभी भी भोग लगाओ अपने को, वैसे तो जनरल भोग लगा नहीं, ब्राह्मण लगाते ही है, और नहीं लगाते हैं तो जब भोजन तैयार हो जाता है तो भोग जरूर लगाना चाहिए। वो तो माताएं फिर विधि पूर्वक करती है, लेकिन अपनी थाली भी जब आती है पहले शिव बाबा को स्वीकार कराना चाहिए। उससे क्या है कि बाबा को याद करने से भोजन में शक्ति आ जाती, और जैसा अन्न वैसा मन होता है। तो आपके अन्न में बाबा के याद की शक्ति आ गई तो मन भी अच्छा हो जाएगा। तो जब भी कुछ भोजन खाते हैं तो बाबा को याद जरूर करना चाहिए। उससे क्या है, बार बार आपको याद का एक साधन हो गया। जो भी पीते हैं, अच्छा चाय पीते हैं, पानी पीते हैं, बाबा को याद करके पिएंगे तो कितने बार आपके याद का साधन हो जाएंगे। चाहे कितने भी बिजी हो, लेकिन पीने का पानी 2 मिनट तो 1 मिनट ही चलो लगे, लेकिन 1 मिनट लगाएंगे उसमें 1 सेकंड पहले लगाओ बाबा के याद का। आपका भोजन भी शक्तिशाली हो जाएगा और आपको बार बार याद करने का बाबा को साधन हो जाएगा। तो ये नियम तो हमारे है ही। ये भी इसीलिए है कि बीच बीच में याद का एक तरीका बन जाए। कितना भी बिजी है, पानी पीने का टाइम है तो याद करने का 1 सेकंड नहीं है। ये तो कहने की बात है, बहुत बिजी हूं, ये हूं, ये बहाना है। याद करो कितने जन्मों का, 63 जन्मों का पाप कर्म, व्यर्थ कर्म है। इसीलिए ये नियम अपना बहुत पक्का कर। टाइम नहीं है, ये बहाना है। पानी पीने का प्यास लगती है, मानो पानी पीने के लिए कोई आपको रोकेगा क्या? और पीते ही है। सिर्फ याद करके पीना, ये एडिशन। तो अपने नियम जो बने हुए हैं, जितना कायदा उतना फायदा। कायदा नहीं तो उनके जीवन में फायदा भी कम। इसलिए ये नियम, और बाबा हमारा कितना प्यारा है।
हमारे साथ का एक पल कई जन्मों से बेहतर है। सफल हर पल हुआ अपना, नजर तेरी जो हम पर है। नजर तेरी जो हम पर है, यही यादें ही रह रह कर चमक जाती है जो बिजली तुम्हारे प्यार से बाबा।
Om Shanti Avakti Parivar. So tomorrow is Saturday and our schedule from Amritvila 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Meditation will start at 6 a.m. followed by Hindi Avakti Murli. Then we will have in the afternoon Avakti children class from 1:30 to 3 p.m. Avakti youth class from 3 to 4 p.m. In the evening, meditation will start at 6 p.m. followed by Hindi series, English series and Avakti journey. Welcome to Avakti journey. Avyak Murlis from 1969. Multi-million-fold fortune and blessings.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli, 6th August 1972. The reason for mischievous attitude, forgetting the vow. The paper to become the embodiment of inculcation is taken here. But the practical paper of facing the external circumstances will have to be taken when you get back. The result of that will also come. You have to take such a practical paper that everyone feels a lot of transformation has taken place in you. By having courage, you automatically receive help. If there is even a little bit of courage lacking, then there is also a lack in the help you receive. Some think that they will demonstrate something as being possible when they receive help. However, only those who keep courage will receive help. It is said, courage of the children first, then the Father gives help. Maintain courage, and one-fold courage of yours will enable you to receive 100-fold help from the Father. If you do not take even one step, then neither does the Father take 100 steps. Whoever does something will receive the return of it. To maintain courage means to do something. To simply leave it to Baba, thinking that it will happen if Baba helps, is a qualification of being one who does not make any effort. Does Bab Dada not know that he has to help? Will he only do that when you ask him? What do you call those who only do something after having been told to do it? Is it not an insult to get something done by actually asking the one who is the bestower? What 5 pennies worth do you give to the bestower who constantly gives to you? You remind Bab Dada of the instruction that he should help. Do not ever have this thought. Then you will automatically receive help. Do not ever have this thought. Since you consider yourselves to be heirs, heirs naturally have a right to the inheritance. They do not have to ask for anything. In Lokic life, they have selfish motives, and this is why they have to ask for it. Here, there are no selfish motives. So, what would Baba do by keeping anything? This is why, even to have this thought is a weakness. You have to become one who has complete faith in the intellect. Baba is my companion, and he is constantly my helper. An intellect that has faith is victorious. Take every step while constantly having this consciousness. Then see how victory becomes a garland around your neck. Those who have a rosary of victory around their neck become a bead of the rosary of victory. If you do not become victorious now, you are not able to be part of the rosary of victory. So constantly have this consciousness as you take every step, and you will always be the embodiment of success. Then, if the method of making effort is accurate, it would not be possible for any thought, word, or action to be unsuccessful. Any action performed according to the right method definitely brings success. When you do not do something according to the right method, you do not attain success. You will definitely receive instant fruit as the success of doing something according to the right method. Acha, Om Shanti.
Become a carefree emperor of the land without sorrow by being full with all attainments. Murli of the Murlidhar Father. Those who listen to the Murli of the Murlidhar Father and swing in the swings of supersensuous joy receive the medicine of imperishable blessings from the music of the Murli. They become healthy in body and healthy in mind, are intoxicated with that intoxication, and become carefree emperors. They experience themselves to be the masters of all the Father's treasures, self-sovereigns, and the emperors of the land without sorrow. the gathering of the greatest emperors takes place at the confluence age. In no other age is there a gathering of so many emperors.
सर्व प्राप्ति संपन्न बेगमपुर के बेफिक्र बादशाह बनो। मुरलीधर बाप की मुरली जो मुरलीधर बाप की मुरली सुनकर अतीन्द्रिय सुख के झूले में झूलते हैं, उन्हें मुरली के साज से अविनाशी दुआ की दवा मिल जाती है। वे तंदुरुस्त, मन दुरुस्त, मस्ती में मस्त हो, बेपरवाह बादशाह बन जाते हैं। वे स्वयं को बाप के सर्व खजानों के मालिक, स्वराज्य अधिकारी, बेगमपुर का बादशाह अनुभव करते हैं। संगम युग पर ही बड़े ते बड़े बादशाहों की सभा लगती है। किसी भी युग में इतने बादशाहों की सभा नहीं होती है। ओम शांति।
अमृत जल अग्नि पवन धरती और गगन है, चार दिशाएं चार फिजाएं, चारों युगों को नमन है, चारों युगों को नमन है। सांसों के तार जुड़े